Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I am going to do a plan with me. This is the planning system that I've been using for 2026. Granted, in school I was a lot better about using it, like planning almost every single day, but then come summer I barely used it in May and June. And like I feel like I've been going to work and I have an internship, so I really need to get back into planning to make sure that I have everything accounted for, and I have a busy week, so I am taking you along with me to get back on track and start using my planner again. So I have two different like books basically. This is just a notebook from Muji that I have like my daily plans here. So it looks around like this. My daily plans, and then my Franklin Covey planner is what I use for the month. Both of them, I made my own inserts pretty much. I mean, like this doesn't have inserts, but like it's my own, it's kind of like a bullet journal type of thing. And then for this one, because I'm just using it as like a monthly, I made my own monthly spreads as well. So we're gonna do both a monthly spread and a daily spread. I used to use a weekly planner, but I've since stopped just because I feel like I need more of more of a detailed view for the daily. So yeah, this is what's been working for me, but I definitely need to get back into it. My favorite pen, you guys, wait, I always put it like in the spiral. My favorite pen is the Pilot, oh my god, G-Tech C4. Can you guys see that? It's very thin and it's pretty juicy. I really like it. So I use that, and then I also have my monthly like kit here, which has all of my different colors and pens that I use to mark different things. So I have my key right here where you can see what I color, like just like as a general important reminder. When I'm in school, I'm in about 4 clubs, so I put the meetings, different events there, or really just the events, because the meetings I color code with a dot. And then the highlighted yellow was like a personal event, an exam, appointment, and then just like whatever extra just written down in pen. So, and then now I didn't have work during school, so I didn't put that in there, and I don't really know what else, like how else I can differentiate. So for work and internship, I've just been using like a silver and gold pen. You can barely see them, I'm not gonna lie, but this type of schedule will just be for the summer. I think I'll figure out something better if I get a job during the school year, which I'm hoping. It's actually one of the things I need to do, is I'm having a meeting to discuss that. Okay, so speaking of work, that is the first thing we're gonna put down. I have my work schedule for the next 2 weeks written down on this card, and I'm gonna copy them onto here. So my other favorite pen, you guys, is the High-Tech C Coletto Forb, also Pilot. This one is a customizable multi-pen. In the name you can see it says 4. I need to get refills for it, but yeah, I'm using the silver and the gold. So the silver is for my internship, and then the gold is for my work, which is just like my retail part-time job. So this is for the part-time, so I'm gonna use gold. So let's zoom in. Also, 2 friends' birthdays. Happy birthday to Daniela and to Ellie. I've already told them, obviously. They've passed. But yeah, so the 23rd, I actually like to take them out of the rings because they kind of get in the way whenever I write. So the 23rd, I am working from 4 to 9. And if you don't know, I'm working at Tommy Hilfiger. So I just write Tommy, and then I'm gonna put 4 to 9 p.m. Lovely. And then I'll just go next Thursday on the 30th. I'm working from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. So like, ooh, all day. It's chill though. I think I'm just gonna use this pen. I know how I went on and on about how I'm using gold and silver, but I think I'm just gonna use this one that I normally use for club activities, but obviously in the summer I'm not in clubs because school is not on, so we'll just use this. The gold is pretty, it's just not really coming out. I definitely need to go and get some more ink cartridges, but I really like that pen as well. So like I said, I also have an internship, but I don't think I'm gonna write it down on here. I usually go in Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but sometimes it changes a little bit. Like I might not go in person, or my boss has vacation, so she's out of town or something like that. So it's kind of iffy, and I also don't have another color for it. So we're just gonna not. We'll move on. And always when I write with highlighter, I put down the highlighter first and then I write with pen on top instead of writing with pen and then highlighting it, just because I find that it always smudges, even with like the best pens. Or I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe I need to wait a while. I'm really impatient, who knows, but that's what I do. That is that. The next thing is I have a haircut on Friday. I am so excited. I haven't had a haircut in so long, you guys. Like it's very necessary, and I'm planning on getting bangs, so we will see how that goes. I think it's gonna be good. And the bad thing is, or not the bad thing, but like the scary thing is that I have work right after, so if it looks bad, we're gonna have to go to work and look bad, but it won't. I think it'll look good. So it's gonna be on Friday. Also, sorry guys, I have to write like at an angle, so it's gonna be a little crooked for a little bit. See, it's pretty juicy. It's nice and dark. It's thin. I like that. That's pretty much it, because the work does take some time, so that's pretty much what we have. Now let's get into the fun part, stickers. Okay, so I love stickers. Here is my sticker bag. We have so many goodies in here. So let's see. These are the stickers that come with Erin Condren. Oh look, fork and spoon situation. That's like a little food type of thing. I think we'll do that. Also, it's blue, so it is like ocean. Cute. Okay, anything else? Haircut. Let's do a haircut one. We'll move on to my stamps. Here I have, this will make more sense when we do my other notebook. I have a couple stamps in here, my like daily ones. This is the ink I have. It's the Recollections Archival Pigment Ink Pad, and it's in the shade Raspberry. It's my favorite. And then I have a couple stamps in here. These are like my not word stamps. I'm gonna use this one is what I think, because it's like cute. It's like it's me, you know. And then these are my letter stamps, and they're also Recollections if you're curious. And I keep them in like these little jewelry boxes that we've gotten as gifts. So let's put a cutie pie right here by the haircut. I feel like it's a little bit too much pink. I wish I went with like a green or something. I don't know. I feel like it's just a lot of pink, and I'm gonna put more pink with this stamp, but it's okay. Okay. Oh, cute. I love it. This one's also cute. Look, it says, oh wait, I got it at like I don't even remember. I got it traveling. It says think. That's a little light bulb. I use it for studying, or I should. I feel like I have used it. And then this one's No Laughing Matter for when I procrastinate. Oh my god, and like, oh my, for when I procrastinate and like whatever I'm doing is like very important. Whatever task I'm planning is very important. All right, so I think that's it for the month. We will move on to my other little notebook, because that's my daily, and I want to plan out for my day for tomorrow, because I feel like I haven't been doing what I've been meaning to do. So let's get to it. This is my notebook. It's a Muji dotted notebook, as you can see. Can you? Yeah, it has dots. And then I've been putting on, well, first of all, I put on dots, like dot stickers that I got from Daiso on the cover to make it polka dot, and I did it on the back as well. So I didn't have this, it's just a clear notebook from Muji. And I also put on this like ribbon onto a paper clip just as decoration to add a little bit of color. Then for the tabs, I used these from Erin Condren, and it's already July and I never used the June, so I never will use the June, so that's on me. But we need to stick on July's. I got them on sale right before New Year's. They do a bunch of sale to get rid of, like, you know, their stuff. The other thing I got was this like memo weekly pad from Hello Kitty. And I know I said I don't really do weekly planning, but I forgot that I use this. I put it like at the, well, so I've been putting it at the beginning of the week, and then I do my dailies. So I guess you do weekly plan. It's with this, a Hello Kitty never not planning like memo pad post-it sticker from Erin Condren as well. And again, I got these on sale because it was the end of the year, so I recommend either heading to the website, or I got them in store. There's a store in my city, I think it's the only one, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, super good. I love Erin Condren. My boyfriend got me an Erin Condren planner for my birthday, what was it, 2025, and I loved it. I use this little bacon magnetic bookmark to put my tab. We're not going to be using June because it's already passed, and it's fine. She'll just, it'll stay right here, and then we'll remember that I was having too much fun in June to plan. Anyway, so we're gonna put it on this page. The way I like to do it is measure like against the other tabs, because I want them to like cascade like this, you know. I want it to sit like this probably. So we'll hold it down. I'm gonna pull it up a little bit so that it's like in line with the edge. Now we have the months: January, February, March, April, May, July. So yeah, June got skipped, but sorry. Anyway, now we'll put our new bacon there. Okay, so I'm gonna be using one of the weekly post-its, I guess, for my reading instead of like the tasks that I've used it before. That's what I like about this, is I use them for everything. Sometimes I use them for meal planning, sometimes I use it for homework, and right now I'm gonna be using it for reading. So the book I'm reading right now is this one, Las Cosas que Perdimos en el Fuego. You'll probably hear me talk about it later when I do my summer book roundup, but I wanna finish it. So I'm gonna write down the short stories that I want to read by what days in order to finish. Look at this bookmark my boyfriend gave me from LA. Isn't it so cute? I love it. And if you're wondering why I have two bookmarks, it's because here is where I'm at. This bookmark with the little sloth is where I'm actually at, and then this book, like, I've already read the stories in between this one and this bookmark, so that's why I just wanted to like see where I was at, basically. Okay, So I've just written down the short stories that I want to read, what days. We'll see how it goes. I hope I can stick to it because I really want to finish this book. So I can start another one and hopefully read at least 3 books this summer. Hopefully more, but no. I think 3 is really good because I'm just barely getting back into reading, so I'm excited that I even finished 1 book. Anyway, so that's what we have there. Let's move on to today. So the way I do it is I have a ruler. This is a Mickey and Friends ruler. And I divided the page in half. Okay guys, sorry if the lighting's a little bit different. I took a break. I went with my parents outside. We were eating popsicles with my dog as well. So sorry, took a quick break. Anyway, let's get back into it. So we're gonna be planning for tomorrow. Now this is where my specific letter stamps come into play. Again, same ink, but these are the letters I have. They spell out today and to do. Basically, the way that I do it is that I have a today where I put any sort of events. If I have a club meeting, I'll put it here and then the room number of where the club is, or this event, it says where like the location is. I also have the to-do list right here, and then this side is just like my side, the boo side, where I put like any extra stuff like this post-it, or I'll probably put like kind of a layout of how I want the day to go. Some of them I haven't put stamp, but kind of like, let me see. Here's just like a list of what I need to pack for a trip. Here's like a schedule, so it's just like kind of like an extra page where I can put anything else. But yeah, so that's how it goes. And then as you can see, I put the day of the week and then the date at the top. So now we've popped the date and the day of the week right there. We're gonna do our stamps. So the way that I do it, because today and to do have very similar letters, I usually go like this. I get the T, I do the first T and then the second T. I have to go back and see like where it is. I think it's these 2. Because the July tab is right here, it's not going to be aligned. They usually are aligned, but just for right now it won't be. But yeah, that's how I do it. I do them both at the same time. Perfect. And then again, we'll get our little, it's so cute. I love this stamp. This is the brand Piccolo Stamps, made in Japan. But they're so cute. It's so cute. I want to get more. There's this stationery store where I get them. I need to go there to get, I hope, maybe another stamp, but I definitely need more inks for my Coletto pen, the one that has like 4 inks. I need to get more of that one. Perfect. Okay, so now we have our layout all set up. Okay, beautiful. So let's get started. I'm going to write down in order of how things go. So I kind of did forget what I have going on tomorrow. I just want to make sure. We're gonna have the work meeting and then the seafood hangout. Perfect. And again, sorry, it's gonna be slanted. I need to write like at an angle. Sorry about that. Okay, so the time goes at the bottom and then the location over here. Okay, so my camera ended up dying, but we finished all the to-dos, the today, and then over here in my notes section, I just put basically the short story that I definitely want to read, and then the possible one I can read if I have time. So that's how we're gonna leave it today. I'm gonna put my little bacon on it. It's so cute too. But yeah, I'm filming with one hand, so I'll put it on later. And then yeah, so just to recap, here is the monthly spread as well. Thank you so much for coming along with me to fill this out. It's a little bit of a longer video, but I had so much fun. Hopefully you learned something, maybe something that you can apply to your planning needs. Or yeah, let me know if you have any comments or questions. Love you guys.